Hello, 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 everyone. You are welcome to today's live. You are welcome, very much welcome to today's live session. Sharon, nice to see you. Nice to see that you're already here, sis. Nice to have you here. How is everything going with you? Hi, Anna. You are welcome. Hey, Anna, can you hear me?
Thank you so much.
Anna, can you hear me?
Okay, good. Thank God.
Anna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can
Okay.
just you do not very small. Alright, you can just.
Okay, nice, nice. Oh, Sharon is following from a car from Bafisam to Bafan. Oh, nice. That's nice that you are traveling but still want to follow us. That's great. So we're just gonna give a few minutes for others to join. Just a few minutes. If they don't come, we'll start regardless. So like 3, 4 minutes, and then we can start. So
Either way, you're looking so you're always looking fine.
thank you. You look great yourself, girl. I'm not sure if oh, somebody is here. Hi, Blessing, you are welcome. We are glad to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Where are you watching from, Blessing? Tell us where you're watching us from. You want to take to know where you're watching from? You're welcome, Blessing. Few more minutes and we'll start. Blessing is watching from Tico, Cameroon. Oh, that's so nice. It's nice to see that you're following us from Tico. How is Tico today? How is Tico today? By the way, Anna, where are you joining from today? Are you in Limber or Boya?
Oh yeah, oh
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's great. Nice. How is Boya today?
Just very active.
Oh, she said Tico
Practice.
is fine and hot as always.
Practice.
And honestly,
That's the stress we have to
oh, I see.
do.
Nice. And I'm not sure, but I can't hear you really well. So, since we're about to start like in 2 minutes, please make sure your audio is okay. Can you just try to check it again?
Always hot.
I can see that other people have joined. Who else has joined? Please say hi to us and where you're joining us from. I can see we have 5 viewers now. Please, where are you joining from and who are you? Show yourself. Hi, Victory. Victory Bride. Hi, you are welcome. Where are you watching us from, Victory? Where are you joining us from? Where are you tuning in from? Oh, Anna, this your network started. Just stay tuned, guys. We'll start soon in a couple of minutes. I just lost my guest. I guess it's her connection issues, so we will resume soon as she gets back in here. Okay, Victory is joining us from Boya. We are so glad to have you in here, Victory. We are so happy, extremely. We will start shortly. Okay, Anna is back.
I'm so sorry. Connection is breaking. I don't understand.
Oh, that network, I guess.
I think it'll be better here. Hopefully. Can you get me now?
Um,
Oof.
yeah, I can get you clearly now, and I can see you even better. So I think that place is good. So there's
All right.
Bankies. Bankies is watching us from Limbe. You are so much welcome, Bankies. We are glad to have you here. And trust me, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna learn and laugh and just it's gonna be beautiful. So we are going to be starting right now that Anna is here. Anna, can you hear me clearly? Just confirm so that we start.
Yes, I can.
All right, everybody. Welcome to Dear Single Christian Girl Live show. This person talking to you, if you're just seeing or hearing me for the first time, my name is Kelly B, or you can call me KB, as many people call me. And I'm the host of Dear Single Christian Girl. That's a podcast that we do to grow ourselves, become better one episode at a time. So, today we are going to be talking about something really important, a very, very important topic, and that's insecurity, low self esteem, and building confidence. And who more is a better person to have to talk about that with me than somebody who wrote a book in that regards? The author of Girl, You Are Enough. So, that's who I have here with me today. Anna Mengot, who is a passionate music minister, songwriter, somebody who doing things, big things for the Lord. And the link she recently added to her portfolio is becoming an author, and that's something that I'm so proud of her for. And Anna, I'm so happy to have you in here today. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Miss KB. Thank you
Okay.
so much.
So let's hear you introduce yourself briefly. I've just said my little one that I can say. Just introduce yourself to us briefly, and also tell us a bit about the why you decided to write the book "Girl, You Are Enough: Breaking Free from Insecurity." Like when you decided to maybe get into writing, becoming an author. Why that book? Just let us know.
All right. Thank you so much for having me. You're very welcome, everybody who has joined in. So there is not much to say about Anna Mengot. I'm simply a young girl who is passionately in love with her Abba. I am a master's student of industrial chemistry at the University of Boya. I am a children pastor, a purpose advocate, a music minister. Yeah, and I advocate for young girls. Girl, you are enough, you get. I advocate for young girls. So about why I wrote my book. So when I first thought about becoming an author, I've always loved to write. I write randomly, especially when I'm angry. Yeah, but Girl You Are Enough is not the first book I was to release. There is this other book, I'll be releasing that book 2027. Yeah, I had started writing that this year, January. But about 6 months ago, I sat one day and I was like, but what is that unique something I can do for my birthday this year. What can I do? What can I do? The Holy Spirit just dropped it in my spirit. Girl, you are enough. And how come, girl, you are enough? I am this person who has suffered a lot from low self esteem and insecurity. So I'm not just writing a book based on ideas I got from social media, and I'm writing a book based on my experience. Yeah, so when I thought about the things I had gone through, the the many opportunities I lost because of my insecurity and low self esteem, it really broke me. It broke me so much. And I could remember there is this lady in my life. Her name is Esty. She would always tell me, Anna, you are enough. Anik, you are enough. So that's how it just came. That's how the title of the book just came. And that was when I knew that I had to do something for my ladies, my birthday this year. And that's how the whole idea was born.
That's amazing. I like that. I've gotten to know you for a bit, but it's strange that I've never known that you're a children's pastor. Like, it's so strange. So I'm knowing more sides of you now. But yeah, hearing about the why of the book is really interesting. Makes you more intrigued because like it's different writing things from like ideas and different
Yeah.
writing things or speaking to people from experience. Like
Oh,
that's why I said God will let you go through some things so that you can be able to deliver people out of such things because it's different when you're talking to somebody about something. For example, if you're talking to somebody about heartbreak and you've never experienced it, it'd be hard for them to like kind of relate with you. So I'm
that's
glad
true.
that you were able to go through that and God brought something out of it to at least be able to relieve people that are going through that. So if you're still
Yeah.
watching us here, I can see people are still on. Please feel free to interact in the comments, just say things. Leave questions if you have them right now. And also, if you're joining us new today, please subscribe to the channel. We always do amazing things here, so you do not want to ever miss. So just hit the subscribe button right now before we go ahead. So, Anna, insecurity is kind of like a very big word. A lot of people just use it. Oh, insecurity. Oh, she's insecure. She's insecure about this. She's insecure. Apart from just the word, what would you say? The first thing that comes to your mind when you hear insecurity, or making it practical, like in real life. How would you put insecurity, like experiencing it, or speaking about it to somebody that let's say knows nothing about it?
All right. So when you first hear the word insecurity, what comes to mind is that nagging feeling of who you are not being enough. Like you want to be more. You want to be more. And insecurity, it's kind of temporary. It's temporary. Yeah, it's a temporary feeling of insecurity, of uncertainty and anxiety. You are uncertain about something, you are anxious about something, but it's that specific feeling. Yeah, it's a specific feeling. You're just insecure about a particular something, not like generally your whole life. It's about a particular something. So it's that specific feeling, most often temporary, of uncertainty and anxiety.
Okay, that how does it like manifest in real life? Can you give like some real life examples of like how insecurity
Yeah,
shows off and stuff?
how insecurity shows up. Insecurity shows up in so many ways. And one of the ways I would say insecurity shows up in your life based on what I've experienced
Hmm.
is number one, constant comparison. You find yourself constantly comparing your life with others. You scroll through social media, you see that this person is doing this, supposedly they are living a very good life, and you're like, oh, you start feeling like you're far behind. This person is very much ahead of you. So you start constantly comparing yourself, your real life, REAL, to people's highlight real life, REEL. So constant comparison is one of the ways insecurity shows up in your life. Another way insecurity will show up in your life is overachievement. Yeah, overachievement. Most of us, we want to so much achieve things, not because we really want to do them, not because they bring us fulfillment, but because we want people to see that, okay, we are also doing something. We are also active. Yeah, kind of. We are also active. So overachievement is one of the ways insecurity shows up in your life. Another way insecurity will show up in your life is you constantly avoiding public spaces. Yeah, you're avoiding public spaces. Not because you're much of an introvert like that, but most of the times you are scared of being judged. You fear being judged. You're like, oh, maybe if I go to this place and if I speak, I might make a mistake and I might be judged. They might just laugh at me. And you just avoid to be in those spaces because you do not want to find yourself being judged, not because you're an introvert. Yeah, so those are some of the ways insecurity shows up in your life. There are so many other ways insecurity can show up in your life, like self sabotaging. Have you ever heard someone, you tell someone, hello girl, you're beautiful? They're like, are you serious? For real? Am I? That, oh my God, you're so insecure.
I
So
know,
insecure. So
I know.
insecure.
All right,
So
Anna,
that's
that
so
was,
many ways.
yeah, those are great answers. But what particularly stood out to me was the one of overachievement because, like, that one, I think I was talking about something with Elder Sivo the other day. And we were talking about this thing. There are people who, when they have stayed for a while, that have not done something huge that people can talk about them. They start because they do not feel secure about themselves because they do not feel worthy. If they don't do anything, they have to do something so that at least people can talk about them for them to feel worthy. Because maybe growing up, they had not been told that they're enough. So they try to constantly be performative, like constantly perform, do something, so people can see that you're also doing this thing, or people can talk about you. Because, like, as who they are as a person, they don't feel they are enough. Even they can be people hailing them out there that they are doing a lot of things, but it's because they are missing something inside that is like so sincerely. I really liked that you touched on that point. And also, I love that you touched on the point of self sabotage because insecurity will make you to
Wow.
destroy your own life by yourself, sabotage yourself from doing
So
things.
true.
So I want you to like put that one in normal experience. And is there a particular instance that you can remember or that you can think of when your insecure self sabotaged something that you wanted to do? Maybe something that you wanted to do, something that an opportunity for you, but you were insecure and it sabotaged it. Like
What's
from
happening?
past experience.
Network.
Can you hear me? Anna, can you hear me? Anna, can you hear me? Anna? Oh, looks like network kicked her out. Please just hold on a bit. Hopefully he joins us back soon. Looks like her network took her out. Let's just wait for her. Meanwhile, if you have questions, you can start putting them in the comments section so that we can attend to your questions soon. Let's see. Hopefully she gets back here soon. Okay, she's not coming in yet. Patience. Network is disturbing her a lot. Anyways, while we're waiting for her to come, right? I want you to, who is watching, to tell me in the comment section, what is something that your one physical thing of yours, something on you that you used to dislike about yourself, or something that you were insecure about, probably growing up, probably in the past, or even if you're still insecure about it right now. Is there something that you can think of? For example, personally, growing up, I was insecure about my neck. I felt like my neck was very long, so I was insecure about about it. So can you tell us in the comment section if there's something that you have been insecure about before? Hi Anna, can you hear us? Anna, can you hear me? Anna? Oh my goodness. This network is crazy. Took her out again. Jeez. Oh, let's just be patient, please. Let's just be patient. Network is crazy. Oh, Sharon has been insecure about her legs. Okay, I see that. I personally was insecure about my neck. Like you can remember, right, when we were growing up. And then at one time too was my legs. But not the dark spots at all, but like the size. I felt like they were big and stuff. So I guess. But with time I learned to love every inch of me. So you just have to learn to love every inch of you. You just have to learn to accept it like that. Because like the Bible says in Psalm 139 verse 14 that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. So God's work is beautiful. Absolutely. Regardless of what you feel, regardless of what you feel. So network is terrible, Sha. Network is so terrible. It has our guest out. So let's just wait a bit and see if she comes. Jeez, this network is crazy. She's not even back yet. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I'm so sorry. I had to change my spots. Whew.
Okay. Do you feel like it's better now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. All right. So before we lost you, I was asking you to share a personal experience, right? Is there, because you talked about self-sabotage being one of the ways that insecurity shows up. So I wanted to know, can you share with
Yeah.
us a specific experience you have, a particular moment when your low self-esteem, your insecurity sabotage something for you? It could be an opportunity, it could be a relationship, could be something. Could you share that with us?
Okay.
Can you hear me, Anna?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, I
All
said
right.
share with
So,
us a
in
specific
the
moment
aspect
when.
of an experience, I
Mhm.
can say that insecurity has sabotaged my. Yes, I can.
I'm listening to you, girl. Oh my goodness. This network. Looks like we're going to buy what's it called? Starlink and send to Cameroon for our guests we're using. Bro, this network is not networking. Lord Jesus, help us. Lord Jesus, help us and take control. Mommy Elder, say as don't give me compliments, my heart is sweet. Thank you. You are welcome in the house. Network did disturb we our guest Anna or Mommy Elder. Please, y'all should just be a little patient. The network is disturbing our guest, so please just hold on and see if she gets to a better spot. Do not leave, please. Stay tuned. Thank you, Mommy Elder. Just wait a bit and see what's up.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey
Hello,
Anna.
ma'am.
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can get you.
All right.
All
I think
right.
you got my question already,
So
yeah?
I got your question.
Okay,
Yes, I
let's.
did.
All right, please
All
answer.
right. So I was saying that. I was saying with the aspect of relationship, yes, insecurity sabotaged my relationship. And how did that play on? I actually had to deal with stuff that I would not have dealt with if actually I had understood my worth. Yeah, because one of the ways also that insecurity will show up in your life, so low self-esteem, is over apologizing. You apologize for even things that you were not wrong on. Yeah, even when you're not wrong, you apologize just because you think that there has to be peace. There has to be peace. You get so it actually sabotaged that aspect of me, my relationship, romantic relationship, and even normal relationship with people. That is because I did not know how to say that. No, you were not supposed to say that. So I decided to be quiet and stay in my lane. And with that kind of attitude or with that kind of behavior, there is no how you can properly handle a relationship. So it really affected me so much. Even with my relationship with other classmates as a student, I did not know how to handle it. So
Oh, network has taken her out again. Okay, network has taken our guest out, so we'll not keep waiting for her. Okay, we'll just, since the network keeps doing this, we'll just share amongst ourselves, and and then we can move on. So, like the question that I asked Anna, I'm going to be answering that myself. Okay, I'm going to be answering that myself. So I asked Anna how how her experience has been and how insecurity or low self-esteem sabotaged her life. And I think she was sharing about how it made her to constantly apologize and didn't know her worth in relationships, and had to deal with things that she wasn't supposed to deal with. So self sabotage is like, personally, insecurity will stop you from doing something that you wanted to do. For example, this podcast, okay, this is me sharing in real time how insecurity sabotaged something that I was supposed to do. This podcast that I started, right? Um, God had given me this idea. God had given me this idea to start this podcast like almost 2 years back. But since I felt insecure, I felt like I don't have all the things that are necessary. I felt like, oh, am I even going to do it? I felt like I may fail at it. Oh, what the hell am I going to do? How am I gonna start? So it took me a while for me to be able to start that. So that was my insecurity sabotaging God's plan or God's purpose for me. Like, God saying do something and then you go ahead and not do it, or you giving yourself excuses. Am I able? Can I do it? I'm gonna fail and all of that. That's insecurity there, and that's not the plan of God for you. It will sabotage your plans, it will sabotage your dreams, it will sabotage your relationships, like Anna's case as she was mentioning. And even for the relationship things, it happens to most of us. For sabotage, it will not be the word for the relationship thing for me, because it didn't spoil my relationship. But it made me to not know myself enough, like to have, like, just like she was saying, accept things that you were not supposed to accept. So insecurity will have you, like, your mind will be telling you do this, but insecurity will be telling you you can't do that, you're not able to do it, you're not worthy enough. They will not accept you. Oh, you will fail. You're not beautiful enough to do this. You're not. It will make you settle for less. insecurity will make you settle for less than less, like breadcrumbs. Even like in relationships, yes, like this is single girls platform or whatever, but like even if you're in a relationship, it's still good for you, Omar. Like you realize that when you're insecure, you settle for breadcrumbs, you settle for less than less. You'll be begging people to stay in your life because you feel like if they leave you, you're not going to find another person. You feel like, oh, they're the best that you can get. That when they're doing whatever they're doing, what they're doing nonsense, you just go ahead and put up with it like that because you feel like, oh, if they don't be with me, who can be with me? If they're not with me, I'm not beautiful. Nobody likes me. You start feeling like that. But you should, when you learn self worth, when you learn who you are, when you learn who God says you are, you know that I am beautiful. You know that I am the best that they could ever be. You know that I am worth it. You know that anybody that's with me is privileged. So you know that you're not supposed to, um you not take the bare minimum, or you not take breadcrumbs from somebody. You'll be able to walk away from disrespect. You'll be able to walk away from situations that are not helping you. You'll be able to walk away from such situations. So insecurity will have you in a pit. Insecurity will have you in a place where even when somebody just says that, oh, you're beautiful, you're not able to accept compliments. Insecurity is a terrible thing, I promise you. So, let me see. I think insecurity also affects friendships, right? I'd say that insecurity affects friendships too, because personally, if I'm friends with, at this point that I've grown and outgrown insecurity to a certain extent, if I'm friends with somebody and they're constantly insecure and I've spoken to them so much, it gets tiring. Not gonna lie, it gets tiring. That maybe you see them and then you know that this person can do this thing, this person can be this person can, but they keep putting themselves in situations that that are not good for them, or maybe they keep being feeling jealous of you, because when you have self-confidence, when you are worthy, when you know who you are and you have self-confidence, there's a way you carry yourself with this charisma, and it worry the people that are insecure. And if you have such friendships with the people that are insecure, when you've already discovered who you are, it's going to be trouble for them. And it's not going to only be trouble for them, but when they start acting weird, it's going to ruin the relationship with both of you. The friendship is going to destroy that. So, honestly, insecurity sabotages almost everything I can think of. Insecurity will sabotage your entire life. Maybe you want to start a business that somebody told you. Maybe you want to start a business that could change your life. Maybe you want to start a business that could do make things better for you. You but you do not want to start it because you feel like you're not going to succeed. Insecurity is a terrible thing. You have to learn how to become secure about yourself. Okay. So let's talk about, I think I had talked about it in, since network is disturbing, and I'll just talk for a bit and then we close. Now I I'm going to talk about some signs that you are insecure. And I remember that I had shared about it in the video before, the video that I made, but I'm still going to talk about it. Maybe some of you were not there or were not able to watch the video. Some signs that you are insecure. One of them is that you keep comparing yourself with others. I think Anna had mentioned this before. You keep comparing yourself with others, but not in a good way, like to say that, oh, I'm trying to grow or I want to compare with this person to grow, but you comparing yourself with them in order to put yourself down. You look at yourself and you say, ah, look at Mami Eldo, look at Clarice, look at her now, she's already married. But look at me, I'm not married, look at me. That's a big sign of insecurity. Or just like you said, comparing yourself with people that you see on social media. You look at them and then you look at their life and then you feel like, ah, see this person. But just like Anna had used the word, you're comparing your real life with your highlight reel. Not everybody shows the bad part of the things that are happening in their lives. People come and show what they want you to see. So you come and see that good part and oh my gosh, she's doing so well. But you don't know all that's going on behind closed doors. So that's the first sign that you're insecure if you're constantly comparing yourself with people. And then sign number two that I'll talk about before I ask Anna a question if she can hear us is that you do not know how to accept compliments. This one is something that I don't play with. Like if I give you a compliment as a girl and then you take it in a kind of way, I'll speak it to you because that's a clear sign that you're insecure. For example, somebody tells you, "Oh my goodness, KB, you're beautiful," and then you're like, "Me?" Or you're like, "Oh, are you sure? KB, your dress is so nice." And you're like, "Are you sure? Oh, this dress I just picked from Occasion yesterday. Oh, this dress, are you sure?" Bro, why are you so insecure? Like, why are you so insecure? Or somebody gives you a compliment, maybe you speak somewhere, somebody says, "Oh, you're full of wisdom, you're so smart." You start downplaying yourself. Learning to accept compliments graciously is something that will cause you to develop self-confidence. Like somebody says, "Oh, okay, you're beautiful." I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much." Because I actually do know that I am. And it's not like it's news, all right? But when you do not know who you are, you're going to be constantly, when somebody tells you something about yourself, you're going to act like you don't know about that. So, is there a moment though, people who are still watching us, is there a moment that you realize that it was hard for you to accept compliments from people? Or is there a moment that you realize that you were constantly comparing yourself with people, especially people on social media? I don't even want to talk about real life a lot, but like because social media is what makes comparison worse. Have you realized that you constantly compared yourself to people on social media before? Please let us know in the comment section. Please let us know in the comment section. And another thing that shows insecurity is perfectionism. You're trying to you use the perfection myth to try to procrastinate because you feel like you want everything to be perfect before you take action or do something. But the truth, newsflash, is that perfection is a myth. It doesn't exist. You have to learn to let go of the perfection. You learn to let go of waiting for when everything will be all nice and all sweet before you're able to do something. So, because nobody will ever be perfect or nothing will ever be perfect. So, if you're thinking that you're going to be perfect, it's a joke. You can't. So, Anna's network is still disturbing, I think. It's turning. I can't see her or hear her. Anna, can you hear me? Anna, can you hear me? Okay, she can't hear me. Are we still here? Is there anybody watching me at this moment? If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section that you're here, so that I know that I'm not talking alone. If you're still here, let me know in the comment section. Or or a little activity. Drop in the comment section on a scale of 1 to 10, right? How secure do you feel about yourself right now? Like your entire self. On a scale of 1 to 10. How secure do you feel about your entire self right now? On a scale of 1 to 10, how secure are you about yourself? Someone still here? Is anybody still here? Is anybody still here? If you're still here, please let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. Is anybody still here? I can see viewers, but nobody's talking. Can you guys hear me? I don't want to talk alone. This is not the recorded version, so it's supposed to be interactive. Okay. I can see one person. It says she's here. Mami Elda, thank you for that. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, Mami Elda, please let me know in the comment section how secure you feel about yourself. Oh, you know what? Let's do something a little different right now. I'm going to, maybe we could do like 10 more minutes and close, but I'm going to drop the link in the comments for anybody who wants to join me, who wants to join on the screen. Hi, Anna. Hey, Anna, can you hear me? Anna, can you hear me? This network is frustrating, Anna. Can you imagine? Anna, can you hear me? Anna, this girl cannot even hear me. Anna, can you hear me? Oh, she's gone again. Anyways, if anybody wants to join and then maybe answer a few questions from me, I just send a link to join. You join on video, or if you don't want your video, you can off the camera. But Mami Elda, if you're available, you could just join, maybe just for the next few minutes, answer a few questions on that, or anybody who is willing to join, hit the link on the comment section. I just dropped it, and then I'll add you on, and then you can answer a few questions, and then we round up and close. And you can go to the channel and watch the last video I did on this topic because I said a lot there. This live session today was to hear Anna's perspective and answer your questions. I really shared a lot, everything that has to do with this topic. Signs that you're insecure, how to deal with it, how to become confident. I shared all of that in the last video. So if you were not opportunity to watch it, kindly go back and watch it on this channel. Like Victory, I don't know if you're new to this channel, kindly go and watch. Kindly go and watch so that kindly go and watch so that you get everything that I wanted to say. But yeah, we would have okay, we would have Mami Eda join us soon, and then she can answer a few of the questions. And then because I already shared all of my own perspectives in the video, like I said, it was 20 something, almost 30. So let's hear someone else's perspective for a bit, and then we can go. Network is really wanted to hear a bit about Anna's book, but network had other plans. Network had other plans. Ah, 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 ah. Look at my brother's wife. Oh, hey. See how she's fine. You look so good, Mommy. Mommy Elder, you look gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like like Gojus. Gorgeous.
You.
You are welcome. How is the wedding going though?
It's going on well. We're waiting for the people to arrive so I can start everything. So that's why I have to keep them going. Usually the car gets here, then I will have to decide.
Oh, okay. All right. So, on a scale of 1 to 10, tell us, Mommy Elder, how secure do you feel in yourself at this point in your life?
All right. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say 9.5 on 10, very secure. Why do I
Okay,
say so? The
tell
reason
us.
I say so is because there are a lot of things. I'm sorry about the noise at my background. Before I continue, let me apologize. All right. I think I'm 9.5 and 10 very secure because there are some things that I was so afraid before when doing some of those things. So we got to a level where I had to clear those things and I started doing them. So we got to a level of security that I got myself that I'll tell myself that no matter what and no matter what happens, ma shock am, the man do am. Yeah, so it's my security.
So, why are you still not at 10?
Fine girl Anna,
Yes, ma'am.
that girl
I'm
I'm
weak.
gonna go.
I don't weak today.
Oh, Anna, can you hear us now?
Yes, I can.
Network has dealt with us today. So sorry about that.
That's seriously.
Anyways, we're just going to
Okay.
skip a lot of the questions and go to more practical things. So, Anna, tell us, what are some practical steps that you can give? What are some practical steps that you can give someone that some practical steps that you can give someone that is dealing with insecurity that is going to like help them to be to overcome it, become more secure in themselves and stuff.
All right. Okay. So, with respect to that, there's so many of them, but I'm just going to be mentioning about three. So, the first thing I would say is strive to discover yourself, know your true identity. Yeah, know your true identity. Most of the times, I always tell people that if you do not know who you are, you would always accept what the world throws at you. If you do not know that you are beautiful, if you do not know that you're wonderfully made, if the world tells you that you are ugly or you are not enough in some aspects regarding beauty, unrealistic beauty standards, you will be forced to accept that because why? You don't even know who you are. So the first thing you must do is strive to know your true identity. But then how can we know that? You have to go back to your source. You have to go back to who made you. The scripture says that I am the vine and you are the branches. If a branch is separated from a tree, that branch automatically dies off because it's been separated from its source of life. So if you must know your why, you have to go back to who made you. So that's the first step. Because if you know who you are in Christ, no matter what anybody tells you, you will not be moved or easily shaken. The second thing is, I would say that you should surround yourself with people who are like minded. Yeah,
Hmm.
surround yourself with people who are positive because if you constantly surround yourself with people who are negative, then it's no news that you will become negative. As time goes on, your life will be surrounded with negativity. So surround yourself with people who are positive. Surround yourself with people who can uplift and empower you. People who can constantly remind you that you are enough, no matter your flaws and weaknesses. By the way, your true self or your value is not in what you have achieved, it is in who you are. It is in your identity in Christ. That is where your value stems from. Your value doesn't stem from the things you've achieved or how many people applaud you. It doesn't stem from that. So you have to surround yourself with people that see beyond your flaws. with people that see beyond what you have achieved. What do these people have to say about you? People that can constantly remind you of who you are. People that can constantly remind you of the fact that despite the fact that you're not there now, you can still get there. So you have to surround yourself with positive minded people. The third thing I would say is that read books, get knowledge, attend webinars, just engage yourself. Do not be idle. Do something, listen to podcasts. That's one of the things that has really helped me. I'm speaking for myself. I developed, especially this year, 2025, I had to make an intentional decision to follow the people who have been impacting me positively. Yeah, I follow them, listen to them speak, especially podcasts, follow podcasts, even when you're busy. You can just play one podcast you're listening, even if you're not actively engaged. But trust me, you pick one thing from there that will help you. So listen to podcasts, read books. That is one of the things that has also helped me so much. Read books, engage in conversations with people that can uplift you. Do not just sit idle. Do not just sit there and you're saying, "Oh, I cannot do this. Oh, I really wanted to do this, but." No, no, no. Strive to do them. Another thing I would say is that you should choose progress over perfection. Choose progress over perfection. I know that you want to get it all together. Yeah, I know that you want people to see that you've done these things perfectly. But then, what if you're not able to do everything now? What if you're not able to have everything you need now? Start with what you have. Choose progress. Life is progressive. Life is a process. You can't wait to have everything together before you do what you have to do. It's not possible. Start where you are with what you have. Choose progress. Celebrate your little wins. Yeah, celebrate no matter how small. Celebrate your little wins. Learn to be grateful. Learn to always be grateful to God and to men. Because trust me, when you're grateful for the little things you have, you would see that these things you have are enough. You do not actually need to look at what other people have. Just the fact that God has given you this little thing you're thanking Him for, it will push you to set your minds on actually focusing on yourself. You focus on your on your lane, yeah, you focus on your lane, you focus on your journey, knowing that you are unique. Your journey is unique. So focus on yourself, be grateful, surround yourself with people that can actually impact you. Those are some of the practical strategies I can give you.
Those are powerful. Thank you, Anna. And you mentioned some things that I really liked, like choosing progress over perfection. I just mentioned it the time that you were out when network was out. I mentioned it that that's one of the things that insecurity will make you feel like, oh, you're trying to be a perfectionist, and so you keep putting things
Mm,
away until when it's perfect before I'll do this, and that's a lot. Also, I liked how you talked about growth through books, podcasts. Personally, I'm somebody too who reads, listens to a lot of podcasts. Like I can actually be working out. Like I just left the gym before I showered, did my cleaning, and then I was here. But while I was at the gym, I was listening to a podcast while working out. So there are things like that that you do that build your mind and like move you to where growth when you begin to invest in yourself. The moment you begin to focus on yourself, everything changes. And honestly, those are really great strategies, and I appreciate that. So, if you want to, that's like being that'll help you conquer insecurity, like totally being whatever you're doing, your looks and stuff. But now, if you want to talk to a girl, right, a girl that like her own insecurity is strictly about her looks, she totally hates how she looks. She feels like she's ugly. I've been watching these videos recently on TikTok that people come on TikTok and call themselves ugly. Somebody will even come and say, "Oh, where are the men that like ugly looking women?" And other women will come into the comment section and try to like, "You're not ugly. You're not ugly. Why do you call yourself ugly?" They'll still come and be bashing the other people for telling them that. So people
yeah.
have been like, "How does somebody really take a camera and shoot myself and say I'm ugly? Like what the hell?" So, and honestly, some people will not take a camera to do that, but there are many people who feel they are ugly. So what would you tell a girl who absolutely hates her looks, how would you tell her to start from to grow to love herself?
Okay. All right, I'm going to still be using myself, right? I've always been in that space. I was in that spot where I would always admire other ladies so much, like, oh, this girl is so beautiful. I got the creator, forgetting that myself I'm beautiful, right? Till it got to a point that my other sister was like, but why do you always celebrate other people? Even when you have to celebrate yourself, you would prefer to put other people in front. That was not humility. It was insecurity. I was thinking that I'm humble. That's not humility. That was insecurity. So what actually helped me is that I was listening to somebody sometime, and she spoke about positive affirmations. That really got to me. That was sometime last year, early last year. It got to me. I'd been hearing about it passively, but I'd never taken it very serious until last year. When I heard that, I took it very seriously and I was like, God. She said, start small. You can start from 2 weeks, and with time, you will become a part of you. So that was what I started doing. I got a book. I wrote in it, I am enough. I was made for greatness. I do big things. I wrote so many of those affirmations. I pasted them on my wall. Yeah, I pasted on my wall. Every single morning when I wake up, I made sure that I went to where I had pasted that. I will read them. I will declare them for like 30 minutes before stepping out. I did that for about 2 weeks. And that was what actually made me to actually truly realize that I am valuable. I would stand in the mirror, look at myself, speak to myself. You are beautiful. You are wonderfully made. You have been made in the image of God. You do big things. That was how I started. It was not easy though, because there are some days that I would wake up and even forget to do that. I would remember, but in the evening, oh, I did not do my positive affirmations today. And so I'll run and do it. So it will not be easy from the beginning. But when you constantly do it, when you constantly remind yourself of the fact that you are beautiful, constantly, you don't have to wait for somebody to tell you that you're beautiful. And during that process, negative thoughts came. Yeah, they came. But I actually mastered my thoughts in such a way that whenever I realized that this is a negative thought trying to show itself, I immediately counteracted it. Yes, I immediately counteracted it with the word of God that I had read, I had inculcated, and I could truly stand somewhere and tell people that I am beautiful, I am worthy. You are very, very beautiful. And that was what made me to even start to see that I am beautiful. Practicing positive affirmations. Just wake up, look at yourself in the mirror, and speak these words to yourself. Speak them to yourself. Constantly remind yourself that you are beautiful. It doesn't matter what people have to say. I always tell ladies this. The value people would give you will be dependent on how much value you give yourself. How people
Exactly.
see you is a reflection of how you see yourself, honestly. Because if you see yourself as not worthy, it will reflect in how you present yourself. And that's how people are going to look at you. Yeah, so
Mm,
you have to first give yourself that value. Constantly remind yourself of the fact that no matter what people have to say, God has made you in his image. And so you are beautiful, you are valuable, and you are worthy.
exactly. I love that, Anna. I really love that because personally, I'm somebody who knows the power of words. Like, God has been really telling me like more about the power of words. Even today, I read from Proverbs. Today, I was reading Proverbs in my Bible study. Life and death is in the power of the tongue, and
Yeah,
whoever says he would eat the fruits of it. If you feel you're ugly, say every day that you're ugly. That's how you're going to be, and you're going to attract
sure.
people who insecurity smells. Insecurity is like
Yeah,
a stench. Somebody can smell
that's
it from miles away, and
wow.
they're gonna treat you just like you said. I like the term that people treat you exactly how you treat yourself. And narcissistic men, let me talk about relationships for a minute. Narcissistic men prey on insecurity. They're going to come to
Yeah,
you. That's exactly the kind of man you'd attract. And
yeah,
they're going to
true.
make you feel, in fact, when if you have insecurity, if you feel like you're a 4/10, like personally I feel I'm a 10/10. If you feel like you're a 4/10 or 3/10, a narcissistic man now will make you, and you come and feel like you're a 0/10, because they'll come
Zero,
into your life,
exactly.
and then the little 3/10 that you felt that you were, they will bring it back down, and then
Mm,
you have to start from ground zero. So, and I think affirmations are amazing. Speak those things to yourself, and it'll become your reality, because like they say, most people, the things that program themselves to how they see themselves has been what people have spoken to them, especially like when you were growing up. Maybe people constantly,
mm,
I wish ugly beginning, I wish I had this, or maybe your parents were like, maybe they didn't even know that things that they were doing like that were like programming your mind. But now they said things that people say, or your experiences that you've heard, or people have said to you before 7, before when you were like before the age of 7, those things stick in your subconscious mind. And even when you're an
mm,
adult of
mhm.
30, 40 years, they still manifest themselves. And sometimes you don't know. But it's
Yeah.
reprogramming them with your words right now, that you tell yourself every day, I am beautiful, I am worthy, I am enough. They'll reprogram that subconscious mind and put the right
Mm.
things there, so you begin. I really like that, Anna. Thank you so much for that. So I want you to branch a bit and tell us about your book. Like, give us just one thing that if somebody reads that book, that you want them to come out just with one thing. Let's just say they don't want to learn anything from reading that book. If they read Girl You Are Enough, what's the one thing you want them to leave with? And if you're still
Mm.
here watching us, oh, before Anna answers, if you're still here watching us and you do not have that book and you're still here at this point, I'd want to offer the book for you. So just drop in the comments if you do not have the book and you're still here at this point. Let's see you. Anna, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much. So, my book is basically centered around especially young girls who grew up from backgrounds where they suffered trauma. Yeah, they suffered trauma and rejection, speaking still from the place of experience. So, for you who has suffered rejection, you've always been made to feel like God didn't do well on you. Yes, as I just look at it, say God used na um what's the word? Use na leftover materials. Yes, leftover materials for make you. They had made you to constantly feel like that, and you were never accepted in spaces. Maybe that relationship failed, the job didn't work. Maybe in that school you could not pass the exam, and you felt like, oh, you are a failure. And that book, when you read my book, you get to know that no matter what happens, your situation doesn't define you. Your situation doesn't define you. What you've been through does not define you. It is not what gives you value. What truly gives you value is your identity in Christ. Who are you in Christ? That is what I want you to live with after reading my book. That no matter what whoever has to say, whether they are saying it out of love or frustration, it doesn't matter. Whatever they have to say doesn't matter. What matters is what God has to say about you. And because God has said that you are a royal priesthood, a chosen nation. You have been brought out of darkness into his light. You are peculiar. You are enough just because God says you are. So it doesn't matter what people have to say. What matters is what God has to say. And because God says that you are enough, you should have it in mind that you are enough. That is the mindset I want you to carry after reading that book. Yeah,
Mm,
you are enough.
amazing. And personally, I've gone through the book too, and I'm telling you, girl, that the book will really put you in the right place and remind you of who you are and whose you are. So, thank you so much, Anna, for that. And we'll be running up in a minute, but I don't know. Nobody has commented yet, but when whatever, if you come back here later and see. Wait, where's Anna? She just disappeared right in my face. Right in my face. Okay, remember that you are enough. You are more than enough. You have always been enough. You will always be enough. So I thought she was gonna say last words, but she disappeared. Um, Anna, are you able to come back? Just give 2 minutes and see if she gets back. Hey, Anna. Okay, are you here? Can you hear me? Anna, can you hear me? Anna, Anna, can you hear me? Ooh, she's off again. Network today has been a hassle. It's done our guest dirty the whole time. Network today has been a hassle, doing you dirty the whole time. Can you hear me now? Anna, can you hear me? Girl, can you hear me? Anna, can you hear me? I'm gonna have to end. Okay, everyone who has been here, we thank you for joining us. You can see network has been a hassle for our guests, but we did our best, and I'm sure that you must have picked one or two things. Please stay glued to the channel. You can, if you've not watched before, you can go back and watch the other videos on the channel too. It's going to definitely help you, and you can follow Anna, and you can follow Anna too, maybe on social media, on on her platforms, and learn from her. She's amazing girl. She's an amazing girl. All right, so she says she's about to join again. Maybe we'll just hear last words from her. Let's just hold on a minute, and she joins again. We hear last words from her, and then we can close. But thank you again for joining the live session. If you are not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and join the family. We are a family here. We are a family here. So that you do not miss our family meetings. Yes, this is our family meeting. We do not want you to miss our family meetings. Hi, Anna, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So just quickly tell us how, if anybody's interested in getting your book, which is such a great book, let us know how they can reach you and how they can order to get the book. And also, when you let us do that, just say a prayer for a girl who is feeling low in her lowest moment. You can just say a word of encouragement and then a prayer for her so that we can end.
All right. So, for you to get my book, you can get to me on Facebook. Mengot Anatiku is the name. You can just type my name on Facebook, get to me. I don't know if there's a possibility to add my contact in the comment section. But yes, you can get to me on Facebook.
Sure. Let's see. You put her number.
Just leave me a message on Facebook and we can talk from there.
Yeah, let me put her name in the comments section. Also, like I said, if you were here to the end and you don't have the book, I'm willing to offer it to up to 3 persons.
Okay.
So if you're able
So
to
for a
reach out
lady who is feeling down at the moment,
okay, that's her name. You can contact her on social media. Anna, are you here? Anna, Anna, can you hear?
so I don't know if you guys can hear me.
I can hear you now. Anna, I can hear you. I can hear you. Anna, I can hear you. Oh Lord. All right. Yo, we're just going to close. It's been terrible with network, but we thank Anna again for coming, and we thank everybody for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and always remember that you are more than enough. You've always been enough. So until next time, bye.